Hello students and welcome to my channel. Today we will be learning Standard 8th Unit 3 3.2 Lesson The Kite Festival. This lesson tells us about the amazing kite flying festival. It is celebrated as Basanta or Makar Sankranti. In Gujarat, Makar Sankranti is celebrated as the kite flying day. So let's learn more about this festival through this lesson. Years ago, the harassed mother would often say to her restless son, who needed to be kept busy during his holidays, "Why don't you go fly a kite?" And the little boy would happily pick up his kite and run out into the field. Harassed, it means troubled or stressed out. So long time ago, when kite flying was a great pastime for the kids. So during the holidays, even the troubled mother would tell her child who wants to make the child busy, she is to send him to fly the kite. And children also were very happy. They used to take the kite and happily go out and enjoy themselves flying the kite. That of course was in the past, when the only kites available were made of kite paper and thin wooden frames. Kite flying has come a long way since then, with the invention of motorized and even fiberglass kites to compete with the old-fashioned kites. Today, kite flyers can be found in the different parts of the world, carrying different types of kites, waiting for the right winds. Come a long way, it means progressed or developed. Motorized means which works on the motor. Earlier, the kites were made up of a simple paper and a thin wooden frame, and people used to enjoy such a type of kites. But as the years passed on, there were a lot of progress and development which took place in the structures and the patterns of the kites. Invention of the kites were done where the kites would work upon the motors, which were called to be as the motorized kites. And also few kites were made which were made up of fiberglass. Fiberglass, it means a plastic material which is composed of the glass fiber. Those were also invented. But along with this, new types of kites which were invented, even though the old-fashioned kites were still in the competition. We can find that there are a number of kite flyers not only in India, but people enjoy flying the kite throughout the world. But kite flying cannot be done at any time. The kite flyers has to wait for an average wind, and also the sky should be clear. Such condition is suitable for flying the kites. So during such favorable time, the kite flyers are happy to fly the kites. Kite flying has a long history. There are many Greek, Indian and other mythological stories which tells us about human being wanting to or trying to fly. So many mythological, that is some traditional stories about the early history or about the period which involves about the supernatural being and the supernatural events. Such a stories tells us that human being, not only during this present time but even during the olden or in the early period also, human being often wanted to try and even they wanted to fly. Over a period of time, this desire of humans and their imagination probably led to the invention of kites. And it is likely that the box kites, designed more than 100 years ago, later inspired others to create power-driven aeroplanes. So kite flying has a fascinating history, as man had the desire to fly since a time immemorial. Flying an object high in the clouds and controlling it with a stick held on the earth and playing with the wind has stimulated man's imagination from ages. But one has to credit man for his imagination and the wind that has ultimately brought about the invention of the kites. And later on, power-driven aeroplanes were invented by taking the inspiration from the kites and the box kites. In India, however, the tradition of kite flying has not changed, be it during the coming of spring, which is celebrated as Basant, or during the festival of Makar Sankranti. People of all ages go out into the open to try their luck with their kites. In towns and cities where open spaces are difficult to find, terraces and rooftops are often used for traditional sports. Basanta, it means a change from winter season to a summer season, is called as a Basant. So Basanta Panchami, it is observed as the 5th day of Indian month of Magha month according to the Hindu calendar. That is the late January to the early February. And this Basanta Panchami, it is celebrated by the Hindus and the Sikh people. Basanta Panchami, this is a time for the families get together where the people spend the day flying the kites, because this is the season when the wind blows starts. The Makar Sankranti is a festival which is believed to be the mark, or it is the arrival of a spring season in our country. So this is a traditional event which has been celebrated into our nation, and this is been celebrated along with the kite flying. In Gujarat, Makar Sankranti is the kite flying day, traditionally celebrated on January 13th or 14th. It is a holiday when people meet outdoors to cut each other's kites. The celebration of Sankranti is of great significance in Gujarat, because in Gujarat, traditionally Makar Sankranti is celebrated on 13th or on the 14th of January. On this day, it's a holiday for the people. People come together, they meet outdoors, and they have a war of kites. That is, the kite flyers, they come together, they have a competition among each other, and they try to cut the opponent's kite. And this is the different way the Makar Sankranti is celebrated as the kite flying day in Gujarat. This day also coincides with the festival of Uttarayan, when the sun is set to begin its journey to the northern hemisphere. The people of Gujarat celebrate Uttarayan with a lot of enthusiasm, and all business come to a grinding halt for a couple of days. It is also a celebration to mark the end of winter. Enthusiasm means eagerness, coincides, occurs at the same time. Comes to a grinding halt means stop completely. So, Makar Sankranti, it also marks the end of a winter season and the beginning of a new harvest season. From this day of the Makar Sankranti, the sun begins its northward journey, that is called to be as the Uttarayan. The festival of journey of the sun towards the northward side, it's called to be as the Uttarayan. This festival is celebrated with a great joy and eagerness. People start preparing for it, for which even their daily routine work and their businesses are completely stopped for few days. This is the most awaited festival, as it is the festival of fun and joy. The kite flying begins at the dawn and continue without a pause throughout the day. People of all ages gather on terraces or rooftops. Friends, neighbors, even total strangers compete with one another, and the cry of triumph rend the air when someone cuts the line of a rival. Your triumph, it means victory, rend means tear. As I told you, this is the most awaited festival. So the kite flying festival start at the beginning of the day. In the early morning, people start with this kite flying day, and throughout the day without any halt, this activity is being carried with a great enthusiasm. Competitions are held upon the rooftops, upon the terraces. If people do not find any open space, then they go on the terraces or on the rooftops. Competitions are held among the friends, among the family members, and even sometimes among the strangers the competitions are held. People enjoy the kite fight. Competitions are held of the kite fight. The participants and also the onlookers. Onlookers means the people who are present there for seeing the competition. Everyone shout with a joy in a victory. When someone cuts the line of a rival, that means when the kite of some opponent person is being cut, that time people enjoy and they create an atmosphere of a joy. A wonderful variety of kite is seen in the fuzzy buyer can choose what he wants. The more serious players prepare special lines for their kites. There is a music in the air and traditional delicacies are prepared for the day. Fuzzy, it means very juicy. Delicacies, it means fine and special food items. So people have a lot of variety to choose their different type of colors and shape and sizes of the kites. Many people are very serious about to take part in competitions. So for that purpose they prepare their own special lines of the kites so that they can win into the competition. And also to add into the beauty or to add into the happiness and a joy of the festival, even the music is been played which add more happiness around, and along with it traditional delicacies are prepared like til laddu or chikki are been prepared which adds to the joy of a festival. Held on the same day, the bigger event, however, is the International Kite Festival at Ahmedabad, organized by the Gujarat State Tourism Corporation. It is held either at the Sardar Patel Stadium or the Police Stadium. So this day when the kite festival is been celebrated on the same day, a bigger event on the kite festival day take place, and that is the International Kite Festival. It is organized by the Gujarat State Tourism and two places have been chosen for it. Sometimes it is on a Sardar Patel Stadium or sometimes on a Police Stadium. So this International Kite Festival of Uttarayan, it is one of the reason why Gujarat has become an immensely popular as a tourist destination among the travelers all over the world. During this festival, as you can see in the picture, the entire sky is filled with the mesmerizing kites which looks amazing. Now though this festival, as I told you, is celebrated in Gujarat, throughout in Gujarat, but the main competition is held in Ahmedabad. So Ahmedabad is called to be as the kite capital of India. This popular festival attracts international kite flyers who demonstrate their skills in flying exotic kites and local champions as well. Little Indian paper kites compete with those from Japan, USA, UK and other countries. Excited spectators watch as marvelous shapes such as eagles and snakes soars into the skies. As this festival is an international festival, so many of the international kite flyers show their skills of flying the kites of their own nations. The competitions, that is the kite fight competitions, are also held between the local kite flyers and also with the international kites from Japan, USA and UK. The onlookers, that is the spectators or the people who come around to see the matches, they enjoy this festival with great amazement. Various types of flying kites like the shapes of the eagles or the snakes, they have been seen flying in the air, and this adds to the beauty of this festival. One of the highlights of this festival is the Patang or the Kite Bazaar in the heart of Ahmedabad, which is open 24 hours a day for a whole week. A visit to this bazaar in the middle of a night is enough to prove that the entire city is obsessed with kites. People crowd the streets and buy their stocks, haggling through the night. So in the heart of the Ahmedabad city, there is one of the most famous kite market, that or also a Patang Bazaar, which during the festival time, that is the kite festival time, these shops or these markets are open for 24 hours a day. And there is a lot of collections and unique types of kites have been displayed over here. This bazaar is open even during the midnight. So because it has been open in the midnight, from this we can prove, this is a proof that the people are so much occupied by celebrating this festival that regardless of the day or regardless of the time, they are just engaged to prepare for the festival. And so they go anytime when they are free or they get a time to go and purchase these kites. The markets are always open within this few days when the kite festival is been celebrated. People crowd the streets and buy their stock, not a single but many. They make a stock of the kites because they are all prepared for the kite fight competitions and also for celebrating the kite flying day. and they go to the market, and when a time comes they have to bargain for buying the kites also, they do so. So from this we come to know that people are all obsessed, or they are totally occupied by only celebrating the kite festival with great joy. Skilled craftsmen demonstrate age-old kite making skills and how to prepare the special thread used for kite flying. Mixture of glue and ground glass cover the lines, which are dried and rolled on the reels known as firkis. These lines are so sharp that carelessly used they can cut a finger. As kite is important in the kite flying festival, so is the thread. A very special type of a thread is being used, which is called as a manja, is used for flying the kite. This thread is made in a specialized manner by the skilled craftsmen. The thread is all covered with the mixture of the glue and the ground glass. It has been covered. The threads have been dried, and later on, after they have dried, they have been rolled on the reels. These reels are called to be as the firkis. But the thread, that is the manja, is very sharp and it may even cause a finger cut. So it has to be handled very cautiously. The excitement does not end with the nightfall. Now it is a time for illuminated box kites, often strung on one line to be launched into the sky, called tukals. They add a grand beauty to the dark sky and compete with the brilliance of the stars. Here illuminated means lighted up. So at the end of the day, the fun continues with a new type of illuminated kite. Illuminated means lighted up kites. These are specially made for the nights, and these kites are called to be as the box kites, which are launched into the sky. They are called to as the tukals. When launched into the sky, the tukals add to the beauty of the dark sky, as though the tukals are competing with the brilliance of the stars. The tukals bring an illuminated end to the colorful festival. So students, this is the end of the chapter, the Kite Festival. I hope you all have understood the chapter well. Thank you students.